Good morning, students. So, I was teaching you the chapter Leaving the Valley. In this chapter, I have explained about Malala Yousafzai, that what difficulties she faced when she have to leave her home, and she have explained that when one is leaving the home, that how much difficulties the person is facing, as well as the person becomes sad, because when you are going to leave your home you also become upset, because it is very difficult to leave our home. So first, what she explained that she was unable to took her books with along with her. Why? Because there were no space in the car, and what all things they took, they just took the valuable things, TV, fridge and washing machine, and all the expensive things they kept there only. And they went with Dr. Afzal and Safinaz and her family. Some of the family members of Malala has been shifted to Dr. Afzal car, while some of the other members have shifted to Safina's car. And what she told, that it was looking like that the road was heaving with traffic, there was so many crowd on the road. And what she explained, that car journeys are very adventurous, but this car journey was very depressed. And then at last, where they reached to their uncle's home, Faiz Muhammad. And there what, she went to the school with her cousin. Now we have recapitulated the chapter. Now the next paragraph is, it was nice being with my cousin, but I missed my books. I kept thinking of my school bag at home with copies of Oliver Twist and Romeo and Juliet waiting to be read. So what she is saying, that at last she was happy with her cousin, because she got another chance to go back to school. And what she did there, she read out the poem. And then, but what was the one thing that she was missing there? That was her books, her school bag. And what books were there? Oliver Twist and Romeo and Juliet, which she wanted to read. But now we were living our own drama. We had been so happy, then something very bad had come into our lives. And we were now waiting for our happy ending. So again she became happy, but that happiness is going to end again, because another twist is going to come in their life. So now what was the twist? After we had been in Shangla for about 6 weeks, my father said we could travel to Peshawar. Now they shifted to Shangla for 6 weeks. Now again they have to travel to Peshawar. It was very emotional to see him again. Then a complete family once more. We travelled down to Islamabad, and then we went to Haripur, where one of my aunts lived. So again they have to leave Shangla and they have to travel Peshawar. Again, where they have gone, they have travelled to Islamabad and then went to Haripur, where who was living there? Her aunt was living. It was our 4th city in 2 months. I knew we were better all than those who lived in the caps, queuing for food and water for hours under the hot sun. But I missed my valley. So what she was saying, but it was far better than the other people who were living in camps. Why? Because the persons who are living in camps, they have to, queuing means they have to make a line for food, for water, and they have to wait for hours. But with them this case was not there, as they are going to shift to their aunt house. They are not craving for food and for water, but she was missing her own home. It was there I spent my 12th birthday. Nobody remembered. So where now at her aunt home she spent her 12th birthday, but nobody remembered. I was upset and recalled how different my 11th birthday had been. I had shared a cake with my friends. There were balloons, and I had made the same wish I was making on my 12th birthday. But this time there was no cake and there were no candles to blow out. So, what she is saying now, that now she is celebrating her 12th birthday and nobody remembered. So she was very upset, and what she was recalling her 11th birthday, that how nice her 11th birthday was. She cut the cake and shared the cake with her friends, and there were so many balloons, and she made the wish on her 12th birthday, the same wish she had made on her 12th birthday as she had made on her 11th birthday. But on the 12th birthday there was no cake, no candles. Once again I wished for peace in our valley. So what she wished? She wished for peace in her own valley. That they want peace so that they can live happily, and there is no need for them to go from one place to another. So thank you students. Just underline the hard words of this chapter and just read the chapter once again. Thank you.